What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Trey from NAG. We also got NAG June. And today we're going to be reacting to the tragic tale of Aaliyah.
Non-stop, I've been on the ground until the ball drop. Non-stop, I've been on the ground from January till the ball drop. And I'ma keep on hustling till the ball drop.
If y'all don't know Aaliyah was a global icon at the age of 12, 15, around that time, before she tragically passed away. So we just going to give a little story in the background about her. If y'all Aaliyah fans, man, y'all gonna watch us rock this boat. Without further introducing ourselves, we're gonna go ahead and jump right into this video.
Aaliyah Dana Horton is nothing short.
Oh, she hit a lazy eye for a second.
Rising to prominence in the late
She ain't left.
early 2000s.
She ain't left, Doc.
Millions of records, starred in Hollywood movies, and was nominated for 5 Grammy Awards, all by the age of 22.
5 Grammys by the age of 22 is insane. 5 Grammys?
She was doing her thing. She was snapping, boy.
Oh, sure. We got to see if that's the youngest person to see like how many amount of Grammys. 5 Grammys by 22 is crazy.
Musical mentor, and ultimately losing her life while trying to further her career.
Whoa.
This is the tragic tale of Aaliyah.
Said she was exploited by her mentor. Everybody know who her mentor is. I don't know. Let's see.
Aaliyah has been in the music industry for 8 years, and in that time achieved great success, selling around 30 million records worldwide.
30 million?
Determined by a number of factors. One being her image, another her connections in the industry, but most importantly, her incredible talent.
Yes, he go crazy.
Music and helped shape R&B forever. I think the biggest compliment I can pay towards her music is if some of her discography was released tomorrow, it wouldn't sound dated or old-fashioned. Her legacy can be seen to this day.
Yeah.
Tracks being sampled a number of times by the biggest.
If she was to drop like a good song with an updated beat today,
She would have went crazy.
it would have sounded like
did numbers.
it would sound
Platinum.
way better than what. Even though majority of her songs she didn't write.
She didn't?
I think so. I don't know. Let's see.
R. Kelly wrote them.
I think so. Yeah. Yeah, all the artists are sampled. You ain't got a sample of Aaliyah, I don't know what you're doing.
However, it's not only musically she made it, with countless references to the young star in top musicians' lyrics.
I ain't gonna lie to you, just them 3 songs alone.
The reason Aaliyah
She a dope.
and make this level of impact by 22 is because her journey to become an entertainer started at a very young age. Always having an interest in performing, Aaliyah performed at school shows, weddings, and was even in the church choir. She grew up in a family of entertainers and musicians.
Wow.
Her mother, Diane, was a vocalist, and her aunt, Gladys Knight, was dubbed the Empress of Soul.
Her mother, Diane.
Diane who?
Nah, not the same. I don't think it's not Dirty Diane. That's Dirty Diane, nah.
Oh.
Not Diane. But they said her godmother was what?
Diane was a vocalist, and her aunt, Gladys Knight.
Her aunt was Gladys Knight. Gladys Knight, a legend, boy.
This relationship would be.
I did not know that
at all.
Aaliyah was able to get a leg up in the industry and start making connections.
So she had connections. She had hella connections. Gladys Knight. Yeah.
I be thinking they just came to nothing with nobody, no help.
You're right. Same here. But she also had that confidence though, and always wanted to be a performer. And that's what a lot of entertainers, like musicians, start super young. You know what I mean? They love the spotlight. Sometimes people just jump into it
because they was already going through it as a damn toddler.
She basically born for it. You feel me? So
Gladys Knight, however, wasn't related to Aaliyah by blood. She was a part of the family as a result of being married to Barry Hankerson.
Oh, so she wasn't even real auntie.
He is the founder of Blackground Records.
She was auntie-in-law.
12 years old, signed a record deal with the label, and began recording her first album. However,
is that illegal?
What?
They sign like a 12-year-old to a label? Is it illegal now?
I don't think so. As long as they parents
consent, yeah. Right. She was 12 though.
What should have been an incredibly exciting and positive period in time for Aaliyah is now forever scarred by the events that would occur.
Oh shit!
Was the man who introduced his niece to R. Kelly. In an attempt to have the process.
Scoping them out.
All right, now it's not funny about what R. Kelly did, because I know a lot of people are gonna be like, y'all laughing at R. Kelly, y'all laughing at what at the people that we ain't doing. We laughing at him.
We're not laughing with him.
Like, man, this man is crazy. Like, why the fuck? Like, come on, bro. Like, and then this is another like Chicago, basically relative for real to see. Like, bro, come on, dog. Sick.
R. Kelly wouldn't only help, but play a major role in the creative process, producing and writing the majority of the work on the album.
Yeah, see? Well, he on an album.
It was basically like listening to an R. Kelly album, but with a little girl.
So it's just like, at 12 years old, she was already exposed to one of the biggest creeps in the industry. At 12 years old, and he was writing her music, and everybody know R. Kelly music is sexualized. Like, you feel me? Like, in some shape or form. So 12-year-old singing a sexualized song. That's why people like, man, it's like R. Kelly, but a little girl singing on it.
The album was released in 1994 when Aaliyah was just 14, and as debut albums go, a roaring success, selling over 3 million copies, and the lead single, Back and Forth, climbed to a top 5 position in the charts, showcasing a new
she sold
Aaliyah and adding to R. Kelly's long catalogue of musical success.
Hella copies, bro.
R. Kelly's musical ability has never had to be questioned. His morality and character, however, is another matter.
Right.
Do you like teenage girls? When you say teenage, how are we talking?
Oh, what the fuck?
Talk about how old are we talking?
What the fuck? Man, I should have locked his ass up when he said this shit back in the day. What? How come we ain't like, even after the interview, he had success. Bro, I would have been like, bro, ass tripping. He just asked, how old is a teenager? Nigga, anything with a teen? What the fuck?
By many insiders that during the production of that album, R. Kelly, 27 at the time, began having sexual relations with the 15-year-old Aaliyah.
She was 15 years old. Who knows? She probably could have been younger.
She was younger. She was
having sexual relations with this man.
It just was,
and the world was just watching it and didn't say shit.
I don't understand how he still kept going in his career afterwards, bro.
A woman who said she was sexually assaulted by R. Kelly when she was a teenager said that she also personally witnessed him sexually assault R&B star Aaliyah, who was underage at the time.
The pair in question always publicly denied the claims, but there was no denying their relationship when court documents revealed that the two were in fact married.
Married? He was 27. They said she was 15. They said
Where were her parents?
But hold on, look. They said he was 27 and she was 15. Why the fuck do it say 18 right there?
He probably paid money to for them to fix that shit.
Got to.
If a girl was in a room and she had a big booty, she had a big booty. If she was 15 or 20,
From sources within Kelly's team, it's believed that R. Kelly had gotten Aaliyah pregnant.
I ain't gonna lie to you, that's sickening because it's kind of like, okay, what happened if R. Kelly wasn't famous?
He would have been in jail.
Regular nigga. That's crazy.
In order to legally give permission for her to have...
So Aaliyah got pregnant in order to her to have a legal permission for her to get an abortion.
The only other adults able to
They had to get married.
were Aaliyah's parents. So, R. Kelly had members of his team bribe officials in order to gain a fake state ID, claiming Aaliyah was 18.
That's how you know if officials is corrupt, bro. They let this nigga say, all right, cool, shit, give me the money. She said she 15. Yeah, we're gonna make her 18. Go ahead, the money right? Like what, fool? You basically like imagine that was your daughter. Just here, sir, let me buy your daughter off you.
And they just going for it.
Literally.
Not long after the incident, what I can only imagine, frightened and anxious Aaliyah returned to Detroit and made her family aware of what had happened. They quickly had the marriage annulled, and Aaliyah made it clear she didn't want anything to do with R. Kelly.
That's good parents right there, bro.
Expunged in 1990.
But it's good parents, but it's just, damn. She was pregnant at 15.
Just like the other girls, he probably recorded that shit too.
Bro.
I think one of the saddest things about all of this was how public the whole situation was, and it was just allowed to happen.
Right.
The user was just allowed to hide in plain sight. Literally, the album they collaborated on was called Age Ain't Nothing But a Number, and guess who that is?
Look at this. Bro, look at this nigga, bro. Bro.
It was in front of everybody's eyes, bro.
Bro, he's in the back like, yeah. Age ain't number. Man, I know that's right. Like, what?
He telling y'all, literally.
In front.
Lurking in the background of the album cover.
Just crazy, bro.
Even plead ignorance.
Kelly also found time to write and produce top 10 hits for his teenage bride Aaliyah.
And that's so sad, bro. She's so bright. She's like bright talent just to get like fucked up in the industry. It's crazy, bro.
They were bringing attention to it, but only viewing it as gossip, rather than the sickening, traumatizing, life-altering crime that it was.
And people laughing about it.
That was a rough time for me, to be honest and be real, for me to get through a very tumultuous period, but I got through it.
Going through something like that would understandably be near impossible to overcome mentally, and would ruin a lot of people. However, Aaliyah's star only grew in the coming years. She started collaborating with producers such as Timbaland and Missy Elliott.
Yeah.
2 years later, would release her album One in a Million, which sold over 8 million copies. Whilst taking some time away from the recording booth,
That old school.
decided to pursue a career in acting.
She fine.
Y'all seen in that movie Queen of the Damned?
Oh my God, Queen of the Damned was it. That was probably the first movie I seen of her.
I didn't even know that was hers. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't know it was her till later, but matter of fact, I knew it was her after the movie. Cause when I was like, I think it's either the credits or I looked it up and I was like, Leah, what? Like that's crazy. And it's crazy that now I knew about Aaliyah. Like you feel me? Like Romeo Must Die. Oh shit, they talking about it right now on bro.
Which was generally well received by critics, with many saying Aaliyah was a natural. This was all working towards her goal, which
she was with Jet Li?
No, she wasn't with Jet Li. She was in the movie Romeo.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't know she was with Jet Li in the movie.
Yeah, Romeo Must Die. When damn, I forget what was the concept. I remember he was fighting. Damn, I forgot the concept of it. I want to say, nah, this not the one with DMX, or is it? Somebody was in here in this movie as well. But the ending fight scene of Romeo Must Die was a hit. It was a hit.
Man, I have to go back and watch that movie.
It was a hit. Jet Li did his shit on that. And that was around the time when I was watching all of the Jet Li movies. So that's the only reason why I knew she was in it.
And it hasn't changed. And so far, I'm realizing it and making it happen.
While she was thriving in her career, on a personal level, the events of 1990